Have you ever found yourself at the crossroads of a career change? Heart pounding, mind overrun with what-ifs about leaving the familiar behind. It's a pivotal moment where fear often becomes the deciding factor, holding you back from stepping into your true potential. But what if I told you that there's a way to turn that paralyzing fear into your most powerful ally? In the next few minutes, we're going to dive into Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers. This isn't just any book, it's a life-altering guide that has empowered millions to harness their fear, transforming it into the fuel that propels them forward. Whether you're contemplating a leap into a new industry, considering starting your own business, or facing any decision that scares you, get ready to discover how to navigate your fears and make the choices that will shape your future. Section 1. The Reality of Fear. Picture John, a dedicated truck driver, with over a decade of experience working for a large logistics company. Every day, as he sits behind the wheel, he dreams of owning his truck, setting his schedules, and being his own boss. But every night, he's haunted by the same paralyzing fear. What if I fail? This story isn't unique to John. It reflects a moment we've all faced when contemplating a major life change. Understanding fear is the first step toward mastery over it. Imagine for a moment being in John's shoes, feeling the exhilaration of finally taking control of your destiny. No longer are you shackled by the what-ifs, but propelled by the what can be. That's the power of confronting your fears. It liberates you, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and poise. Let's start with a simple exercise inspired by Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Write down a small, manageable fear related to a goal you've been hesitant to pursue. Perhaps it's making a call to inquire about a loan for that truck, or attending a seminar on small business ownership. Commit to taking one small step towards addressing it. This action, as minor as it may seem, is your first victory over fear, setting the stage for larger triumphs ahead. Section 2. The 5 Truths About Fear, A New Perspective. The leap from employee to owner is vast, filled with what-ifs and the fear of failure. Yet, the true risk lies not in the venture itself, but in letting fear steer him away from his dreams. The fear of making the wrong choice can freeze us in our tracks, but what if embracing that fear is the first step to our liberation? The 5 Truths About Fear, as unveiled by Susan Jeffers, illuminate the path from the paralysis of fear to the freedom of action. For John, and indeed for all of us, these truths redefine the landscape of fear. Fear accompanies growth. Just as John's dream to own his business marks a frontier of personal and professional growth, each fear signals the brink of expansion. Action is the antidote to fear. For John, every small step towards his goal, researching trucks, saving money, making inquiries, dissolves a portion of his fear. Confidence emerges from action. With every action John takes, he builds the confidence that he can navigate the journey from truck driver to business owner. Fear is a universal experience. John is not alone. Every entrepreneur faces their own fears, creating a shared narrative of courage and perseverance. Facing fear empowers you. By deciding to confront his fear, John shifts from a place of stagnation to being the protagonist of his life story. To weave these truths into the fabric of your life, consider the following steps inspired by John's journey. Identify a goal that fear is holding you back from. Reflect on how this fear indicates a chance for growth. Much like John's dream to own his truck, commit to a small, actionable step towards your goal. Notice how, like John, taking even the smallest step can change your relationship with fear. Journal about the experience after taking action. How did it affect your confidence? Similar to John's growing belief in his ability to succeed, share your aspirations and fears with someone else. Engage in the mutual exchange of fears to recognize the commonality of your experiences. Challenge yourself to confront a significant fear. Plan the steps you'll take, drawing inspiration from John's courage to chase his dream, and anticipate the empowerment you'll feel. By engaging with these truths through John's example, we not only see how fear can be a signpost for growth, but also learn practical strategies for transforming our dreams into reality. Section 3. Conquering Fear with Proven Strategies. What if I told you that the words you choose, the very language you use day to day, holds the key to unlocking a life beyond fear? Imagine transforming every shiver of doubt into a step forward, turning fear into action with nothing but a shift in vocabulary. Adopting a pain-to-power vocabulary isn't just about changing how you talk. It's about changing how you think and, ultimately, how you act. This shift can dramatically boost your self-confidence as you start framing challenges as opportunities rather than threats. It also changes how others perceive you. Imagine being seen not as hesitant or unsure, but as confident, decisive, and in control. This is the power of language, a tool that shapes our reality, impacts our feelings, and influences those around us. To begin harnessing this power, let's engage in a vocabulary shift exercise. Awareness. Start by noting down phrases you commonly use that reflect uncertainty or fear. For example, "I can't handle this," or "this is too hard." Substitution. Replace these phrases with empowering ones that signal control and willingness to face challenges. Transform "I can't handle this" into "I can handle this challenge," or "this is too hard" into "how can I tackle this effectively?" Implementation. Practice using this empowered vocabulary in your daily life, especially in situations that typically trigger fear or doubt. Now let's introduce the no-lose decision-making model, which complements our vocabulary shift. Every decision is an opportunity for growth. Regardless of the outcome, each choice you make contributes to your learning and development. Detach from outcomes. Focus on the decision-making process itself, knowing that you can handle the consequences, whatever they may be. Evaluate decisions based on growth, not just results. Ask yourself, what will I learn from this, rather than what will I gain from this? By implementing these strategies, you're not just changing how you speak, you're transforming your approach to fear, decisions, and life itself. This is not just a change in vocabulary, it's a change in mindset, one that empowers you to face challenges head-on and move forward with confidence. Section 4. Building a fearless life. Balance is not something you find, it's something you create. How balanced is your life today? Imagine a scale, one side laden with your work, the other with your personal life, teetering on the brink of tipping. The truth is, balance isn't a destination. It's a journey, a series of choices and adjustments we make every day. Cultivating a balanced life is akin to laying the foundation of a house. It's what gives you the stability to withstand storms. A well-balanced life enhances your resilience against fear by providing a solid, reassuring base from which to operate. When one area of your life feels overwhelming, you have other, more harmonious areas to lean on. Moreover, a balanced life fosters a sense of community. By investing time in relationships and activities outside of work, you build a support network, a group of people who offer different perspectives, encouragement, and strength in times of doubt. To start crafting this balanced life, let's draw up your whole life grid. Picture a grid divided into sections, each representing a different aspect of your life. Career, personal growth, relationships, physical health, leisure, and spirituality. Now follow these steps. 1. Assess each area. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your current level of satisfaction in each aspect of your life. Be honest with yourself. Where do you stand? 2. Identify gaps. Look at the areas with the lowest scores. These represent the parts of your life that are calling out for more attention, where imbalances are detracting from your overall well-being. 3. Set goals. For each of these undernourished areas, set one achievable goal. If your physical health scored low, a goal might be to exercise twice a week. For relationships, perhaps it's scheduling regular catch-ups with friends or family. 4. Create action steps. Break down these goals into small, manageable tasks. Using our examples, this could mean marking exercise days on your calendar, or sending a message to a friend to plan a meetup. 5. Review and adjust. Life is constantly changing, and so will your needs and priorities. Regularly come back to your whole life grid, assess and adjust as necessary. Balance is not static, it's dynamic, evolving as you do. By actively engaging in this process, you're not just dreaming of a balanced life. You're building it, one choice, one adjustment at a time. This approach not only enhances your resilience against fear, but also deepens your connections with others, enriching your life in profound ways. Conclusion. As we draw this journey to a close, let's reflect on the profound transformation we've navigated together, from being shackled by fear to embracing a life of courage and empowerment. We've uncovered the hidden mechanics of fear, learned to reinterpret its messages, and armed ourselves with strategies to turn fear from an enemy into an ally. Through the powerful insights from Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers, we've seen how adopting a pain-to-power vocabulary can shift our mindset, how the no-lose decision-making model reframes our choices, and how creating a balanced life lays the foundation for resilience and community. Now, you stand at the threshold of a new beginning, equipped with the knowledge and tools to transform your biggest fears into your greatest achievements. This is not just about overcoming fear, it's about rewriting the narrative of your life, one where you are the undeniable protagonist, steering your story with confidence and grace. Don't let another moment pass you by in doubt. Start your journey to fearless living today. What's the first fear you'll conquer? Is it stepping into a new career path, reaching out to mend a strained relationship, or finally taking up that hobby you've always thought you weren't good enough for? Whatever it is, remember that each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory against fear. Embrace this moment, embrace your power. The world is waiting to see what you will do when you feel the fear, and do it anyway.